What's up, Potato Bros, and welcome back to Poor Mother Matron. I've been up all night. I've been drinking coffee and doing miscellaneous tasks. So yeah, we're back at it. We gotta find Richie and some other guy. I think their names are some other name. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. One's Richie, I think. The other one, I forget. They're like the Island Boys or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I make my way back to Forgot. There's other episodes of this if you don't know, so you can go check those out. I don't think I've created a playlist yet, but I'll probably make one after recording this. So there might be a playlist already. Who knows? Go check. Or something, I don't know. Or watch one of my other videos. Or watch this video. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Anyways. The lack of detail on my map makes it hard to find exactly where Marissa designated, but I eventually managed to pinpoint it. Meaty Marissa is her name. I'm not even making that up. Her name is Meaty Marissa. Meaty Marissa. And I was thinking after last episode, she was being kind of weird about the meat because the meat was weird. And I'm wondering if maybe there's like a secret, like, I wouldn't say like a secret society, but like a, different society nobody knows about that's like for the ultra rich stuff, and that's what Mother Matron is a part of, and maybe she got somebody on the inside to smuggle some meat in and shit or something like that, so that's where she got the meat from. Everybody here only eats like rats and shit, so maybe that's why we got that meat, Anyways, here we go. Imagine that if they, because it is a super foggy town, what if they just keep all the poor people in the, contained in synthetic made fog, and then just tell them of creatures in the night and shit just to scare them so then nobody goes outside the fog, and on the outside it's living like royalty and shit. That'd be a pretty cool concept if that isn't what's going on. At least I think this is it. It better be. I open the door. Careful not to make noise, I gently close the door behind me. I have no interest in being hassled by the ACs, which is a gang. I just want to find Rich and get out of here. I gotta get in and out fast. Like my penis. This place feels big enough, or big though, bigger than it looked on the outside. That's usually the case. What could be hiding here? Hopefully just Rich. Walls are scuffed and filthy, with peeling paint and that flakes off like petals on a dying flower. Isn't flaky paint usually a sign of lead paint? I feel like that is, because the only time I ever see paint like that is if it's an old hospital or something, with lead vibes. A musty smell of mold, and Mother knows how many years of dust that's been clinging for dear life, waiting for the living to send it flying. Less graffiti than I have expected, though. But now, there's something. The entrance hallway terminates in this odd junction between rooms, a small set of stairs leading to darkness. The Mother's mark has been painted on the wall above in spatters of red paint, at least. I hope it's paint. I really do not like this place. Something about it makes the hairs on my neck stand at attention. I feel like a rat caught in the market. Immediately, I regret not having thought to bring my lantern. I forgot. They kind of activated quick time events for me, so yeah, goody for me. I think they added some new stuff. Is the white thing? Oh no, that's just what we clicked on. Got some stuff on Katie and Janie. If you want to pause and read these, you can. Katie's bubbly and sweet, supportive and optimistic. Janine is like black smoke, turned into a person. Yeah. On another episode, I went through most of these. These are the Drox, I guess. Okay. Oops. Already at a fork in the road, with each path obscured in shadow. Where should I go? Left, straight, or right? Decisions. And I want it all, so I get it all. I want to eat the whole cake. I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing. If you know, you know. That's a song. Anyways. We'll go left. Find myself trudging down a very dark hallway, only faintly lit by a light at the end of the hall. I walk slowly and carefully, trying to avoid any obstacles obscured by darkness, with my hands crawling the walls like spiders for guidance. It should be fine. There's light at the end of the hallway. You should probably be able to see where you're walking, or at least if there's any obstructions in your path. Hopefully it's not a double-layered basement type deal where you just fall through the floor, though. That'd be bad. Texture is rough beneath my fingertips, oddly comforting. As I make my way towards the light at the end, my hands reach into nothingness, which nearly causes me to panic and fall. I couldn't see it at first, but there was a path hiding to the right, waiting in ambush. Nothing there I can see except more shadow. Soft darkness waiting for me to wade its waters. If I go down that direction anyways. Which way should I go? Towards the light? Down the dark hallway to the right? That'd be a weird option. Why would I do that when there's a light path? Let's go to light. I'm not going in the dark. Yeah. What's up with Richie's place? It seems pretty crazy. Whoever the fuck Richie is, or Richie. The lit room at the end of the hallway is dead end. A surprisingly large room with nothing in it. A hole here. It's gone now. I fixed it. Ah, nice. Was it like a legit hole? Oh, whoops. I guess we'll save. My question is, was it like a legit hole, or was it like a hole anomaly, multi-dimensional, like anomaly type thing, and you fixed the thing, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Because this game seems really weird, and it feels like it'd have that kind of stuff. Sometimes I wonder, you know, paranormal stuff, and everything is just like dead timelines and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah. Not really anything in it. Big room. It's probably some kind of storage room. I'm surprised no one's made it their home, though. People kill each other in Bricktown over rooms a quarter the size. I mean, isn't Richie kind of living here a little bit? Huh? There was a hole in the wall here, apparently. Did it used to lead somewhere? Doesn't matter now, I guess. I should go back the other way, down that side hall. Nothing for me in this direction. I think that, but then something catches my eye. Huh, one of those heartbeat listening things. Stethoscope, I think. Odd place for one of these to be, though. At least it's not on Uranus. Damn it. I keep going to the save. Might as well save again, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Spruce might want it. I should take it with me. Reaching my hand towards it, something in the air. Ugly buzz that hovers just above the quiet. A tremor in the air around my hand. Before I can pull back, I've already picked it up. What? Did it transport you to another dimension? Was it an anomalous item? Sterile room. We've seen this area before, but it wasn't all purpley like this. Sits in a nexus for the lost and destitute. A woman sits there, a bundle of nerves. Her eyes scan the room. The walls are barren, save for that strange symbol at the nexus for the lost and dispute had a fixation for. I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you saying? Her eyes scan the room. The walls are barren, save for that strange symbol that the nexus for the lost and dispute had a fixation for. Cabinets to the other side of the room must be full of that shit they inject into you when you overdose. Undo button of sorts, she thinks to herself. The girl ponders how much money must have been spent in vain attempts to prolong the lives of people like herself. People so hopelessly stuck in their own brains or the cruel chemistry of their own bodies that they cannot help but pursue self-destruction. Sometimes I wonder that, like, I wonder if sometimes mental abilities could pull from other timelines. Like, say, there's another version of me, Josh, that does not talk and barely does anything, but he's technically here with me to give me more brain power, you know? Or they want to live this life, and if there's a timeline they don't want to live in, they just live my timeline. I'm guessing the story's probably leading to she overdosed and stuff, and that's just a overdose reality or something. People carelessly treat their lives just as disposable as a tissue. People willing to burn every bridge, turn over every stone, leverage every asset, all just for one more time. Hospitals and medicine, as far as Loretta was concerned, were for people far more deserving, people that will actually get better, people that actually want to get better, not filth like her. Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of stuff. Like, you can try to be supporting and stuff all you want with some people. Like, it's just like it's almost worse if you try to be supportive and stuff, I feel sometimes, you know? Like, then, you know, it's just who they are at that point, you know? I don't it's a bit deeper than what I just said, but I feel like you probably get what I'm saying. If you're trying to be supportive and stuff, it just, you know, some people, it just like, cycle continues, you know? You can't really do anything about the cycle. Anyways. Part of her wishes, her mother had just given up on her for her own good. Then it would be way easier for Loretta to kill herself in peace with a cosmic high so strong it could pulverize her soul into shards of glass, and fry her brain like an omelet. And her useless, shellfish heart could finally rest. That kind of death, or even better, a world where she simply never existed. These kinds of thoughts were medicinal to Loretta. When things were at the worst, she simply could retreat into a reality where she simply never was, and those that she hurt would live unsullied, beautiful lives where every goal was achieved, goals impeded by Loretta's existence. Impeded. And who knows, maybe if she found a place where no one could find her and the keys to that pill cabinet, she could make her dreams come true yet, with one beautiful explosion of euphoric chemicals that would make rock stars blush. So maybe she had to imagine a whole nother reality where things are just so awful that you can't even think about doing drugs. You know? Drugs don't even exist. Her thoughts are interrupted. A door opens. A doctor walks in. His face stiff, lips pressed in a small, tight frown. He's rehearsed in a mirror, but performance anxiety still grips him.
So, what's wrong with me, Doc? Sheena's been saying it's just withdrawal, but this doesn't feel like it. I'm worried it's something worse.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Loretta, but you're pregnant.
Pregnant? But I'm a man! She looks at the doctor, struck with, consternation. I was stuck between consideration and, concern. I don't know, something like that.
What?
What?
You're pregnant. We'll have to do an ultrasound to figure out how long you've been pregnant for, but pregnant all the same.
Was it you, Dr. Wilson? Did you do this to me?
How is this possible? How could I not know?
Because you were on drugs, probably.
It's rare, but still more common than you might realize. It's called a cryptic pregnancy.
What? The woman's brain explodes in panic, pulses of memory. Dingy rooms, memories of pills, burning nostrils, enough to kill a racehorse. A friend remarks, amazed you're still breathing.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Would you like me to show you the blood test results?
More memories assault her mind. I don't care if it kills me. It's one less shitty person in the world. It's the only thing that helps anymore. Leave me alone. I'll do whatever you want. I need it. Please. It's my life to ruin, not yours.
Fuck you and your tests. You're lying to me. You're fucking with me.
Loretta, I'm really sorry you had to find out like this, but it's the truth. You're going to have a baby.
Doctor's face is stone. He's as serious as he can be. I don't care about this. I want to go back to the spooky stuff and the weird meat people. I want to see the meat people. Show me the meat people.
There's no fucking way.
I'm not a fan of drama. Just saying, I'm not a fan of drama. Like, any of those boring drama shows, not for me, you know?
Do you need a moment to yourself?
I'm about cool concepts and stuff, not...
Yeah.
And blah, 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 you know? The doctor goes to leave. He stops, looks back at the woman for a moment. Then he leaves, closing the door behind him. The loneliness swallows her heart like a brick in the ocean. Wow. I think I've gone insane, or I'm on the cusp of it. Lovely. Do I even want to make sense of what I just saw? Later, in a place that's less creepy than this, preferably. I go back and head down the side hall I walked past before. Maybe everybody became immortal in her original dimension, and all the people that are left on 3 iterations of the Earth are all, you know, like, druggy people. They're like, pretty much the base reality, or the base realities of souls and stuff. They become immortal, but the people that die get refiltered into the next reality that is created. And so that's what this reality is. A bunch of people that are like druggy, you know, died in general, any type of way. There might be some special cases for different things, but I don't know, just a random theory. That could be. The side hall into darkness eventually leads me into an edge that's lit by a small window with a single doorway. Glimpsing out the window, I think I'm on the 2nd or 3rd floor. It's a little hard to tell for sure. Wasn't I just underground or something? I didn't even go upstairs. This building doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. More artwork too. These drawings seem to mostly be done with chalk or very thin paint. Some of it seems to glow faintly in the dark. Come to the river, pick yourself a body bag. Fuck me. Classy, keeping it classy, I see. At least there's no, like, I don't know, N-word or blah blah blah's a whore, you know? Oh, there is one of these, though. One of those rare lizards. One of those snakes. Oh, there's another one. Anyways. A message to come to the river, pick yourself a body bag. Oh, yes. I really shouldn't stick around long, but for some reason I feel like I want to examine this room closer. What should I do? I mean, I feel like all we're gonna really examine is the painting and stuff. I guess we'll examine the room. I can't help it, but I have to look around here. Something's calling me. Is it the wall penises? I look around carefully, shuffling around pieces of broken glass, torn carpet, assorted trash left behind. Signs of life long moved on. Now that I'm paying more attention, there's an odor in here. Or maybe if you die, you use all your memory and stuff, and you have a quantum mind thing, and then you create a reality within that reality, and it's only built upon your experiences. All you have to build the next reality. I don't know. Weird odor, like piss or something. It's faint, but what glimpses of it my nostrils have are repulsive. Yeah. Huh. That. Human bones? I see. I nearly jumped out of my own skin. They sure did. At the sight of a desiccated skeleton of something. A rat, maybe. Oh. No, that's way too small to be human. And I guess. Who knows how long it's been here. Unless if it was like a baby or something. Or a dwarf. Next to it is a note scrawled on dirty cardboard and a mannequin. I'm too curious. I've spent this long searching on nothing but a hunch. Maybe the note's what I'm looking for. Is that Richie? Is that my boy Richie? I hadn't eaten in weeks. My stomach hurt a lot. I found a dead rat. Probably scurried away from the butcher. I hear something. That doesn't sound good. Crawled at these walls till it died hungry, itchy, scratchy. No one found it in the dark except for flies and me. I feel like there's gonna be a jump scare or like quick action event soon. The flies ate and ate and ate and fucked and ate and laid eggs, all inside its guts. Deaded, rotting, its eyes melted out of its head. Lots of eggs, yummy eggs, dotting its skin like grains of rice. At that point, if it's rotting like that, I wonder if it would be, and you're absolutely starving, like nothing in sight ever. I wonder if it would be better to try to eat it or not, you know? I ate it. He tried. He did it. My tummy stopped hurting. I feel alive again. It's gonna start hurting again, probably. Now my stomach is going buzzy, buzzy. Buzzy, 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 buzzy. Buzzy, 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 buzzy. Buzzy, 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 buzzy. Now it just sounds like I'm saying bussy. Anyways, very buzzy. I drop the filthy note on the ground and begin to walk away. Something else catches my eye. The 13-inch dildo. It looks like some kind of pamphlet. Society for Innate Relief. Learn to live with yourself again. The Wadey Foundation. It's also the same symbol Like the hospital, everywhere. It just seems to be the symbol. Was that like POZ? Oz, Zot, Otis. Is that Mother's Mark? But reaching my hand towards it, something in the air, an ugly buzz that hovers just above the quiet, a tremor in my hand. Before I can pull back, I've already picked up the paper. Oh no. I should have just kept walking. Just don't bring me back to the hospital. I don't like this place. It's boring. A hallway. It sits in the nexus for the lost and destitute. A shelter for the broken and vulnerable that can't let go. In that same hallway, on a wooden chair that sits a woman. She has dark, messy hair, a t-shirt bearing artwork commemorating the tour of a long-forgotten band from decades ago. The radio stopped whispering their tunes, but in her mind, they're full volume on repeat, background noise to a party that she wishes never stopped. Good times long gone, like Juice WRLD. She looks to a pamphlet she was handed during orientation, not even worth the paper it's printed on. She thinks to herself she throws the pamphlet into the trash can down the hallway with a Fox basketball toss and sighs. She has not noticed, but a younger girl with blonde hair and a sweater has taken the seat next to her. She sits there idly for a moment, expecting the dark-haired woman to acknowledge her. However, the woman in the dark hair has lost space, is lost in space. At least 2 minutes into a song about someone in the corner and a spotlight losing their religion. The world around her might as well not even have existed. Unfettered, the girl with the blonde hair and the sweater speaks.
So, what are you here for?
AIDS. This girl is unflappable.
That's okay. You don't have to tell me.
It's AIDS. A pause then.
Meth.
Huh?
That's what I'm here to kick. Wasn't my idea, but my folks got worried about me.
The girl with dark hair stares a little too long without saying anything.
What? Expecting someone more ghoulish?
No.
Goulash.
It's not bad.
I'm just teasing you.
She did find it curious, though, for a meth head. She looked great. Was she lying? No. Now that the cat was out of the bag, she could see there was a slight gauntness to her cheeks. Nice cheeks. Subtle tiredness to her eyes. Presumably, she had been caught early in her addictive cycle before the real damage could begin. The woman with the dark hair is pensive. The armor on her tongue suddenly cracks as the blonde girl looks at her warmly.
Oxy. My mom dropped me off here.
Oxygen, oxycodone, oxy. I don't know.
I see. That's rough. A cousin of mine died from that stuff.
The plucky girl nods in understanding. She flashes a bright smile at the girl with the dark hair.
What's your name?
John Cena! Ba, ba, ba. The girl waits a moment, thoughtful, then...
Loretta.
Loretta?
I'm Sheena. Nice to meet you.
Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yo. What in the world? Where was that? When was that? You guys ever just sleep on the, like, you're going to sleep and you just have, like, random, like, dreams, but they're not, like, full-fledged dreams and shit? And then, or, like, random words pop in your head, or you have random conversations with nobody that exists? Yeah. Like, and then it almost feels like you have, like, I don't know. For me, at least, it feels like sometimes I have like full memories or full other like lives and shit, and I'm like talking in that whole reality like it's just like normal, and then I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, that was really weird. Why did I see that? It doesn't happen an insane amount of times, but sometimes it does. Am I losing it? I should get moving. This place is getting to me. Gotta get rich and get out of here. Same. Through the dark, I find a winding stairwell looming into a void. Ooh-wee, wow. This place kind of looks like it's turning into that hospital location thing. After following the winding staircase, which had a strange absence of landings, I finally reached its bottom. The acid in my legs is burning brilliantly after those stairs, though I'm thankful they were downward. Ahead is a small room, fortunately brightly lit from the outside. This place seems a little better. The warmth of the light coming in from the window is comforting. From what I can see here, there's a bathroom to my left and a door at the end of the hall. So it's weird. We were summoned to do something. We're just searching for somebody or two people that may be joining us or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. And then we end up going on this whole adventure. We keep on going downstairs, and somehow it still like has windows that look outside. How about peek out the window, see what the fuck's going on? Why can we look out windows when I'm thinking that we're going down on deeper, What I'm wondering if maybe she was like overdosing or like some shit like that, and she's going back to her body from like another timeline, and something like that. So like a outcome where she didn't overdose and she got better, but from a perspective of another reality. Maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing the people that made this maybe did drugs or something. Maybe. From what I can see here, there's a bathroom to my left and a door at the end of the hall. I guess we'll go to the bathroom. This place is filthy. Bet dung beetles would love this place. Imagine that, being your life. Rolling a big ball of turds all over the place. That you eat from and keep your babies at. Gross. What's that? Reaching my hand towards it, something in the air. Ugly buzz that hovers just above the quiet. A tremor in the air around my hand. Again? Before I can pull back, I've already picked up It's happening again, damn it. It's a ripped off fingernail. Gross. It's a dark tiled room, the door is locked. The room has not been cleaned in days. It sits in the darkest corner of the Nexus for the lost and you really like to say that, don't you? The lost and destitute, the Nexus of blah blah blah, blue blah blue blue blue. The girl has been trapped inside this room for just as long, though the mess is not hers. It's the mess of countless others that were here before her. Her clothes are old and in tatters, not hers, handed down, uncomfortable and filthy, hardly fit for any human being. The girl holds her torn off nail in the palm of her hand, her index finger burning with pain. The girl has been pounding her fist against the locked door and the tiled wall next to it for hours. Blood is dripping and splashing at her toes. Her nails are chipping and bleeding from scratching at the walls like a furious cat. One was torn off completely.
Fuck off with the self-help bullshit! None of it helps! I can't even feel anything anymore! It's all it feels like static. Just noise! All the time! You don't fucking get it!
Yeah. For me personally, I like to make ideas and make goals. I've never really been addicted to anything. Like, people try to get me to smoke cigarettes. I've tried it a couple times, but that's, whatever. I've never really been addicted to anything. I think the main thing is you have to have something, to be aspiring for and to take up your time. That's obviously I don't know. I don't do drugs really. So I'd suggest probably, I'd have to guess it would probably be best to keep making ideas and stuff. I think that's what's great about YouTube and shit too, is like, it keeps you busy, or it keeps me busy. Like, I'm constantly creating ideas that I want to do eventually, making plans and stuff. And yeah.
It's not like you really care about me anyways. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! I need to get gas so fucking bad, man! I can't take this anymore!
Getting glassed. Gnarly. Hours pass. How many? She doesn't know. Too many.
Please! Let me out of here! It all hurts. It all hurts. Why is it so cold here? Are you trying to freeze me to death? Is that what you want, you freaks?
Inky. Hours pass. How many? She doesn't know. Too many.
I just want to go home.
Her blood hurts all over. Her stomach has felt like a cauldron for what has seemed like eternity. She can almost imagine little holes forming in her stomach lining as it cannibalizes itself. Cannibalizing itself. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe that's what was required of Sheena. How hard could it be? She always heard that the force it takes to bite through a finger is a little more than biting through a carrot. Her fingers are bony and thin, but looking at the flesh of the finger, her nail fell off. Look how the red glistens on the nail bed like cherry sauce on a sundae. What are we talking about? What's going on here? Stop with this bullshit. Maybe it's delicious, like heaven and life all at once, right on your tongue. Just as she begins to open her mouth, the door swings open as if it was easy the whole time. A man stands there. His eyes are filled with dark determination that's somehow more frightening than death to Sheena. I can get what you need, but you're going to have to help me with something first. Take this and come with me. Oh, I thought it was a rape scenario. It's not. He hands the girl an old, rusted kitchen knife and begins walking. She stares at it for a moment, stunned and whimpering. Then she follows. Stumpy Wumpy. The squaw? Holy Sheila, holy Shima, holy Shama Shumaha, holy Boli, holy Groly Boli Roly. Holy Toly Poly. Holy moly bully. Holy woly. Woly mammoths in my ass. Anyways, we're gonna leave that there. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my other stuff. We're gonna continue this. Don't hate it. I liked it better whenever it was more not about the drugs and stuff. I feel like it's like leaning into that stuff a little more, which, I would have preferred it be more mysterious. But now it just kind of feels like it's like an overdose situation, which is all right, and they could still make it really cool and stuff. It's just I was hoping for something different, but yeah, overall it's still pretty decent. I can't relate to drug things, like drug problems and stuff, so I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time, Potato Bros.
The Fibonacci core is humming low. Elite Potato runs the show. See Captain Harvest, watch creation rise, reflected in the lore book's eyes. From real giant dreams to neon arcades, through real giant nightmares and horror game cascades. Smash that like and let the bonsai bloom. Escape the cycle of this lonely room. I'll see you in the next dimension. In the next dimension.